What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Diverse. You know what I'm saying? Coming live and direct. Coming at you again. You know what I'm saying? Just want to speak on some things. I really want to speak on a topic, you know what I mean? And I kind of wanted to elaborate about some things, but I'm just going to stick to the topic at hand and what I want to talk about, which is manifesting abundance. Now, a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, some of us are privy to, or some of us know about speaking affirmations, speaking positive affirmations over yourself, whether it be, you know, your I ams, like I am wealthy, I am great, I am grateful, I am blessed, I am healed. You know what I mean? I can go on and on. I am rich, I am abundant, I am healthy, things like that. Just positive things over yourself, to manifest those things within yourself, to put it in your subconscious, to actually manifest whatever you're affirming, pretty much, towards yourself. Let me straighten this up, y'all, because I got to do it kind of bootleg, because my wife told me that the latch fell off the thing, but I think she knocked it off. But anyway, so basically just speaking and affirming things over yourself which are positive, to actually make it manifest over yourself. And you actually, the more that you're saying it to yourself, the more that you're writing it down, the more that you're wanting to manifest whatever that you're trying to bring into fruition, you're affirming it to yourself, the more and more possibility that it's going to come into manifestation. You feel me? So I want to speak on this because this actually happened to me. It's actually happened, I want to say, actually I manifested a vehicle, a certain kind of vehicle that I wanted, but it took me time, it took me patience, it took me actually trying to figure out what I want, but I always had an idea about what I wanted. You see what I'm saying? So I say that to say this. So one point in time, I was without a vehicle. You know what I mean? Let me fix this just for y'all. My bad, y'all. Y'all gotta bear with me on this joint. So at one point in time, I was without a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know, looking for a vehicle to have, but I actually wasn't looking for it. What I did was, I knew I wanted this pickup truck, right? But I didn't know what kind of pickup truck I wanted. I really didn't know the basic description of the kind of pickup truck I wanted. All I knew was I wanted it to be real nice. I wanted it to be spacious enough for my family, and I wanted it to just actually look nice. I didn't really know what specific color I wanted, but I knew, and I had a vision of myself actually getting the truck, riding around with my family in a big cab where it can sit at least 6 or 7 people, but with the front console moved where it turns into a seat, where I envision my family actually riding with me, being with me, and things of that nature, and me riding clean in a nice pickup truck. But I could see it visually. I could actually see myself actually being with my family, moving around in my truck. And also, I used to think about the things that I wanted to do with the truck, like attaching a trailer to it, doing, you know what I'm saying, doing work with it, you know what I'm saying, actually working with the truck, and actually, you know, doing work with the truck. Whether, you know what I'm saying, just actually having a trailer where I can put equipment on the back. So, long story short, when I didn't have a vehicle, what ended up happening was I had an Infiniti G35, and it ended up, you know what I'm saying, my motor went bad in it. I had a spin out and my hydroplane on the expressway, and I ended up in a ditch in South Haven, right before my brother's wedding, actually. And when I ended up in a ditch, I didn't know that the antifreeze and the reservoir, not the reservoir, but the antifreeze and the components that go along with the components that go, like the hoses that hold the antifreeze, pretty much. Everything that was hooked up was disconnected at this point because I rode into a ditch. And so now my car is running hot. And I'm trying to, not knowing what was going on underneath the vehicle, I'm trying to push my way out of it, out of the ditch, and not knowing that I'm leaking real bad. I'm leaking antifreeze and coolant real bad. And my motor ended up, running hot, and I wasn't able to use the motor anymore. Was real hurt by it, real kind of messed up by it, because I loved that car. It was really drove nice. I had a straight pipe, you know what I'm saying? It really drove real nice. And but God had better plans. God had bigger plans. And so I didn't see it at the time. But so after I lost my vehicle, I ended up walking, hitching rides. I had a partner of mine at the time. He used to take me up and back and forth to the corner store just so I can hustle my CDs, just so I can make money, just to keep myself going and keep money in my pocket and things of that nature. Made pretty good money too. It was around the summertime, and everybody that knows me, you know what I'm saying, diverse, everybody that's bought my CD, you already know how I was hustling. You might have seen me every day. You might have seen me in North Memphis, South Memphis, Orange Mound, South Parkway, East South Parkway, all over Memphis, White Haven. You know what I'm saying? I used to hustle at the Dodgers Chicken. You know what I'm saying? I used to be all over the place. You know what I mean? All over Memphis with my CDs. But anyway, this specific area in East Memphis, I was walking every day. But at the same time I was walking, I started to envision what I really wanted. I knew I wanted this truck. I wanted a truck. And when I put that in my subconscious, when I put that in my mind, what I wanted, I just saw trucks and trucks all day, every day, trucks every day. Nice trucks too, just trucks all the time. I just started seeing them and seeing them and seeing them and seeing them. Then it got to the point where I started writing down and actually trying to go in my Safari, go in my Google and find different trucks that I might like. And I started saving them. And so I had a picture, a kind of a depiction of what I really wanted. And then it got to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I started actually tapping into some of the dealerships and started going on their website, seeing what they had available, and started taking notes of those. And then eventually it got to the point where I actually got a chance to ride in one of my partner's trucks, and I saw myself in it. Like, I had already envisioned this moment, but I got in it. I was like, wow, it was just real cool and nice. You know what I'm saying? The truck was spacious. I ended up getting in it. We rode to the bank or whatever. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of a pinpoint of what I want, but it wasn't exactly what God had for me. And then one day, after all that walking and getting my mind right, I was actually building my credit too at the same time. I was building my credit, using different kind of niches to get my credit where it needed to be. I ended up running it up to about an 800, 830, somewhere around there. And one day I woke up, me and my wife, we got up and we said, hey, let's just go to the dealership to see what they got. They ended up running my credit, which is wrong, by the way. They really shouldn't. Well, it's not wrong to run your credit, but it's certain kind of things and lingo that they use that they're not supposed to, some dealers. But I'll get on that on another topic. But pretty much I ended up just getting up one day, going to the dealership, seeing what they had. Sitting there for a minute, signed a few things, looking over some things, going over some paperwork. They ran my credit, and my credit was A1. Now, I've never had this moment before, ever. I always had to go to a lot and put a down payment down, and I always had to go to a certain kind of lot and actually put some kind of money on whatever I wanted, and I always had bad credit and stuff like that. So this particular time, he told me, man, you can get whatever you want. You got a 800, you know what I'm saying, 830, somewhere around there. So, you can get whatever you want to get, man, you know what I'm saying? So the gates were open, you know what I'm saying? I ended up going into the parking lot. I was looking around and I saw my truck. I saw the one that I actually wanted, you know what I'm saying? Sitting up tall, nice, looking real cool and nice, you know what I'm saying? Still in that truck to today, you know what I'm saying? It's a 2019. And on top of that, I was able to get my wife a truck as well. You know what I'm saying? I was actually able to get my wife a truck as well. And we end up getting both trucks, no money down, zero down. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to, I didn't even have to sign any kind of paperwork or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting 2 brand new cars, a 2020 and 2019, straight off the lot. I say that to say this though, because I'm gonna wrap it up. I only got a few more minutes. But a lot of things that we manifest, don't get me wrong, it could be certain things that we want, whether it's a job, a vacation, a bigger bag, you know what I'm saying, a lot of more money, you know what I'm saying, just jewelry, whatever we want to manifest, a better lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, whatever that we trying to manifest, my bad, you guys, whatever that we trying to manifest, sometimes and most time, because at the time I really wasn't putting God first in what I really wanted. If I had to just put God first, things would have went smoother, I think, in my opinion, because, you know what I'm saying, whenever you don't put God first or seek God first, then you run into your own mind and your own way of thinking. So I say that to say this: a lot of things we manifest, we want it so bad, but it might not be as good as you think it is for you. Sometimes what you manifesting and what you want might be a gift and a curse at the same time. So we got to watch what we trying to manifest. We got to watch what we actually ask for and be specific. The specific time, we got to write it down. We got to and seek God and pray about it. We got to actually be specific on what we want, because it can also ruin you at the same time. Whatever you want or whatever you trying to contribute, whatever you trying to attain, whatever you trying to manifest, whatever you trying to affirm to yourself, it also can be a gift and a curse if you're not walking in divine righteous manner, if you're not seeking God, if you're not praying and asking God first, is this what you need, if seeking God first, trusting the Lord with all thy heart, you know what I'm saying, and all thy way, lean not into your own understanding, all thy ways acknowledge him, and he's going to direct the path. So I really wasn't walking that way. I was kind of just really wanting this for myself and really not seeking God on what I should do. And so with manifesting abundance, we got to understand that God comes first and foremost in all things. You know what I'm saying? And trust and believe that you can have and manifest this, because it happened for me. I got what I wanted, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people get what they want, but it's not always good for them. You know what I'm saying? So basically my message is, know what you want, know what you trying to manifest, put God first in all things, and I guarantee you're gonna get and manifest the blessings and the affirmations, and you're gonna ascertain everything that you wanted to have. And I promise you, because it works for me, it works for other people. You know what I'm saying? So my bad, y'all just gotta bear with me on this. You know what I'm saying? It works for other people, but just know that you got to put God first. Put God first, and I promise you, you can manifest whatever you want. All you got to do is put God first and pray about what you want. Seek God first, write it down, and then start envisioning what you want and things like that. And you know what I'm saying? God will lead your path and direct you where you need to be. You feel me? But I just wanted to speak on that, manifesting abundance, manifesting your blessings, and when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, affirmations. And those are the things that we kind of look past. But let me get with y'all on some more topics. And, peace and love. Like, share, and subscribe. Love to everybody that's showing love in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. I'm with y'all. You're with me on this phone situation. And, we're going to get it popping. We're going to keep it moving. So, 1,000.
Wow.